welcome to the Natalie and Dennis show. Jupiter, come over here. Oh my goodness. Or should I say our studio tour. Come on in, we're excited to have you. I'm so excited to show you guys today our studio. This is where we produce Natalie's Outlet. Natalie's Outlet 2, my Spanish channel. Natalie and Dennis show, our vlog, and hey, it's Dennis, which is actually right now behind the camera. All right, you guys, sorry, I'm just a little nervous today. I've literally done this like 20 times this take, but I just simply want to take you guys back to the beginning on how we got started. Everyone's laughing at me right now, but let's go.
Yeah, so this is where our editors, well, it used to be plural, but now it's singular, editor works. We purchased widescreen monitors so that they could edit all day, every day, 8 hours a day, because we obviously have a lot of 4K footage and we have a lot of hard drives, and all of these are full of the videos since the beginning, so that if we need to do a flashback or anything like that, they can just go way, way, way back into Natalie's old days where she used to shoot back in her first bedroom.
For the first hairstyle, you're just gonna wanna split your hair whichever way you prefer. Grab a little bit from the corner.
Over here we have this cute little picture that YouTube gave me. I leave it there so that my editors are inspired by me. Over here we have a Distinguished Service Award to Alejandro Figarella for being the most likely to succeed. Do you remember what yours was?
Consistency?
No, definitely not. We have a paper shredder. Over here we have the calendar that says February, which clearly nobody uses because we're in May. Before we move on, I wanted to show this. You didn't show this beautiful thing. This was one of the things I fell in love with. I love the lighting in here. When I first came in here, I actually really loved the color of this wall, black. It's not really my aesthetic. My aesthetic is more like watercolors and pastels, but we kept it like this. I think it gives the whole office look a little bit more of a mature look. Over here we have the bathroom. This is just really simple. Decorated a little bit with this one-line art that I really, really love. Look how cute this looks. All right, let's go over to this side. Right after that, we make it over to the dining area, which is this right here. Truly, we don't even use it. Look at this gorgeous lamp. It is beautiful. I am obsessed with this. Christmas party was actually hosted here, so we had an amazing time. And we were lucky enough that the person that sold us this place left this for us, which was absolutely incredible. And the lamps, which is absolutely incredible, yeah. So now I wanna show you guys my favorite part of the studio, which I literally wish our house had. So we skipped this patio, which no one goes outside, but it's still cute and cute, yeah. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. This kitchen is like my dream kitchen. White, clean, just like crispy and beautiful. It is gorgeous. We got a lot of storage up in here. And what do we store in here, you guys? Everything for videos. So over here we have all the slime stuff. We're just gonna do half of this. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh gosh, okay. I like to keep a lot of really positive things because I do believe that positivity goes like first through the eyes. You have to see it and then you start to believe it, and it always seems impossible until it's done. And then over here we have our editor's favorite thing of the entire studio, the Keurig. He loves this with our little hashtag viral. If you guys didn't know, we launched a podcast last year. We were number one on iTunes and it was just so special. We got to interview a bunch of like top creators and just kind of get a little bit more into what their business is all about. Some other positive quotes over here. Yes. Okay, we're moving on over here. Nobody uses this. This little space is kind of like my desk area, I would say. This used to be where my sister was. But by the way, now she has her own YouTube channel, which is really great. There's nothing that special about this. I get to see my neighbor over there, which sometimes is a little bit awkward. I keep all of my beautiful pens, markers, Sharpies right here because I'm obsessed with all of that stuff. Here, what do we got here? This is Jupiter's little corner. His water is outside because it's really hot. And Jupiter won the award for being a fatty and squishy. And the music video is now out if you guys haven't seen it. Spices. Okay. This is the amazing living room, which you guys, I love this living room so much. It is so interesting and I tell everyone that comes in here this. See how much color there is? There's this beautiful chair, which is so beautiful and comfy. Look at the legs on this chair. I'm obsessed, okay? That is just so beautiful as well. I'm just obsessed with this whole section because like our house is the complete opposite of this. pretty muted colors, whereas this is kind of like bam, colors all up in your face. Other positive affirmations: don't quit your daydreams, stay groovy. Yes, girl, yes. So my sister also decorated this. She is absolutely incredible. So we got this.
All right.
Welcome to the patio. This is where we chill. We have our lunches. We de-stress by jumping on this. This is a trampoline. Whoa. And Jupiter takes his there every single day. All right, you guys, let's go upstairs. Come on.
Hello there. What's this strange man doing in our home?
Shut up. All right, guys, so welcome to the upstairs section. So when you first come upstairs, this is the first thing you see, yourself. I don't know. I like this. I think it's cute. I don't know what we keep in here. Oh, look at that. Nothing. Everything here is fake. Staged. The balcony. All right. This is the little balcony. No one comes out here.
I've been out here.
I thought I would come up here to work, but it's too hot in Florida. But this is what we got. Okay, this area is super cute, super fun. This, I gotta say, my sister created this. I saw it on Pinterest, and I was like, you gotta create that. It took her like maybe a week. All these little pom-poms are handmade. It's insane. Anyways, so this area is kind of like a lounge area, really. It's the little loft. And over here, we have all the DIYs, all of the crafts, all of the good stuff. This entire area, I just wanted it to be really colorful, really happy. I put little pom-poms there too. I think the whole idea here is like pom-poms, I guess. When I bought this, I thought it was like this small because Natalie doesn't look at measurements online. And look how big it is. I actually love it that much more. We have a little bubble gum machine right here that doesn't work. I just go like this.
It actually has gum. I didn't know that.
Okay, I have to show this because these are like the best organizer things we get at the Container Store right here. Look at how awesome that is. It's amazing. I did a whole organizational video. I'm gonna link it down below in case you guys wanna see it. Staples, note cards, glue, thumbtacks, pennies, construction paper, tape, literally anything that you want. And it's so nice to have this on your desk because all of these little containers help you keep all the tiny stuff nice and stored. Look at all of our beautiful glues. Here I wanted to put a little neon light that says Natalie's Outlet or Create or something. That hasn't happened yet. This wall was actually created by my sister. She went out, she bought this little foiled gold paper, you know, took out all of these little dots and put them all over. I think it gives a really pretty aesthetic. Over here we have our Cricut machine, which pretty much is like an awesome printer. You can do stickers, you can do crafts, like the whole shebang.
And that's a nice camera, so don't be breaking into our studio.
And then welcome to our bedroom. Obviously nobody really sleeps here. This whole place is just for purposes of filming, which makes it really nice. It's allowed us to have more like a life balance, which is incredible. Who the hell is he? Get him! That was really weird. There's this beautiful, just white bed, you know, with nice little muted colors. I'm really into pastels, lots of pillows, fairy lights, it's incredible. We have our beautiful typewriter over here, which honestly, I only use for the purposes of the video. Over here, we have all of the merch. Some of the merch is missing, but we have the Natalie's Outlet shirt. This little corner is kind of like a little relaxing corner. Like this, you die after you've had a lot of work. This little corner right here, super cute. We have Jupirito, my little gordito. You guys know if you've heard the song, link in bio. And then a little mirror right here. And let's come on over here to the other poop station. This is where if you really want to get down to business, you come in here. In here, it's pretty quiet, and we have our handy dandy poopery, which nobody uses because I've noticed.
I use poopery after.
You're supposed to use it before. You spray it 3 times before, you do your business, and that happens. Look at this. A beautiful Audi gave me this on tour. Stay weird. How freaking cute. I'm gonna pass this over to Dennis because this is kind of like where it gets techy and interesting. Here we go. This is Dennis's studio.
Welcome to my studio.
Really cool hot music.
I do have an entire studio tour video that you can link down below. My studio costs over 20K, so if you want this, you're gonna save up a little bit. We can start with the noise canceling panels on the wall, which is really cool. They're all like this special foam that allows us to do our voiceovers in silence. Oh, and the black, I like black doors. Black doors are
Everything
cool.
is black in here. Looks so good on camera.
I have these special light panels by a brand called LifeX. I can change this to any color, and depending on what vibe I want from my videos, I can change them to red if they're like a horror video game, or if we're doing something together as a couple, it can be blues. And then over here I have my cloth statues. We have a lot more at home. Maybe one day we can do a home tour as opposed to a studio tour. He's my favorite artist. I have a bunch of his statues lying around.
Look at Gumby.
Woo. This is my PC. I have 2 monitors that I use for editing and for gaming and all sorts of stuff. And then I have keyboard and mice that all glow RGB everywhere. This microphone is really great. We did a vlog with this. It's a Shure SM7B. Go research it yourself. Or watch my video, which I told you to watch. Yeah. I also have an entire video dedicated to audio, so if you want to learn what microphones we use, yeah. So my PC that I built myself.
Whoa.
Check it out, check it out, check it out.
You did this?
Yeah, I did this. Yes,
I love it. It looks much prettier in person.
And then we have our virtual reality headset up top. We have another computer that I built down there. That's the one that we all share for server. This is where I edit the vlogs. I edit on a Mac.
So nice.
And yeah.
We have that cool chair that's mine, actually.
Yeah.
Jupiter's always here just waiting for us. He's like, what business are you guys up to that I'm not? And then, you guys, are you ready to come into my filming space? Welcome to Natalie's Outlet. Woo, 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 woo. So, when you first come in, there is a bunch of cameras in here, which we will show you after. You have this setup, which is one of these setups. This is for our Audi Squad members only. Here, we have our main setup. This is where the magic happens. This is where I sit down, I film my videos. This desk is really great because it goes up and it goes down, which makes it really nice. We have this monitor right here, which is amazing. If you are a YouTuber, you need this because you literally can see yourself if you're in focus, if you're out of focus, if you need adjustments. And then this little guy right here is how I hit play. So I don't necessarily need to have anyone behind the camera, which makes it really nice and convenient. This has been the desk that has been with me since the very beginning. Hey everyone, it's Natalie, and today I decided to share with you a few recipes. It actually was black at first, and then I bought this on Amazon because I really was into marble, but come on, buying a marble desk is very expensive. My parents helped me put this onto the desk, and it gives that marble-esque look. But it just serves the purpose of being in the background, just like this. We don't actually use this. This was my first Mac. We have these really cool lights that sometimes give a really nice effect in the background. So if you're someone that you want to decorate your background or your room, you can do that. Have the Beauty Buster gloves up in here. Pew, pew, pew. Is it a whoop? Is it a poop, Jupiter? Or is it a maybe baby? What do you think?
Definitely poop for him.
Wait, so obviously this space is so much better than what I started with from the very beginning. Like when I started, I was in my room super crammed. My background looked like this. Not very cute. So we've progressed a little bit, and it's just nice to have a place that, I can actually move around in.
The big problem was that the bed was in the same room. Yeah. That was probably the worst.
This section right here, my dad actually helped me design. This is the Beauty Buster section, which it makes me a little bit sad because the camera only captures it like from here, but this was the whole aesthetic. Look, we have our little Beauty Buster gloves right over here, and I really love it. We have a little picture right here with Jupiter. So cute. Right over here we have the Ronin, which is what we're currently recording, like the really nice shots. This thing is a pain in the booty. So this section right here, I don't use right now, but there was a point in time where I was editing my videos all by myself, again, and it was really terrible to edit on like my laptop. So Dennis was nice enough to get me this. It's just like a monitor which allows you to see everything so much bigger, and it's incredible. Over here we have a mic for voiceovers as well.
She used to do voiceovers on this one, but now she's doing them in my room with the SM7B that I'm
on. Here, can we just do a little shouty? Shouty? That's what it should be called. An Audi shout out. Did we just start that? A shouty. No, just a shouty. So, for our first ever shouties, thank you guys for everyone that came on tour and gave me this cute stuff. These are just some of them. Literally have so many left to put all over this.
We need to frame them.
Yeah, we need to frame them. Love you, Natalie, to Jupiter and back. That was so cute. Over here, we have one that says live weird or die normal. And this is the vlog camera. This is what we're currently using to vlog. Really great. I got the recommendation from Alicia Marie. Now, because I don't know much about tech, I'm gonna pass it over to Dennis to show you guys all of the technology stuff that we have.
So this is our camera closet. You wanna come in?
Bam's in.
So obviously as time's gone by, we've upgraded our cameras. Natalie first started, she used this, no wait, we don't even have it anymore, we sold it. Then after the T3i, we moved to the Canon 60. It's a good camera, but it's not really good for video. Then when we first started vlogging, we used the Canon G7X, which everyone uses. It's a great camera, but it's kind of old at this point and it's kind of outdated. We have a bunch of Canon lenses that we don't use anymore. And then when we transitioned to Sony, this was our first Sony camera. It's the Alpha 7S. It's not as good as the one that we're shooting on right now or her main channel with. It's on the Ronin. But it's really good. RX Mark V, if I'm not mistaken. It's 4K and it's really tiny. A lot of tech reviewers have reviewed this camera since it's so great, so you can go check it out somewhere else. Yeah. So we have a bunch of tripods up there, but stepping out here, I'm gonna show you our lighting. The majority of our lighting comes from the aperture lights. These are recommended to us by a friend. They're the 120Ds. They are pretty bright. I know a lot of other YouTubers use it as key lights. We have two. I have one that's undiffused, and then I have this one which is diffused. And then it's still not enough, so we have some Diva ring lights on the sides. I am planning on switching over to light panels. These are kind of big, and I would love to have it mounted on the ceiling.
What about that? That's a diffuser?
That's just a giant diffuser that makes Natalie's face look a lot softer.
Who the hell is this person here?
I'm taking your dog.
Here, go to your station. Pretend like you're working.
Talk about how your workflow is at Alejandro.
Talk about how you love us too, please.
Okay, my stuff is upstairs. My work is very easy. Basically, I look through the footage and I try to find a way that make Dennis looks bad.
Yeah!
And then when I'm done with that part, I try to make her look bad. And that's basically what my work is.
Okay, Alejandro. What do you do on a daily basis? You open that door.
I open that door over there, come here, sit down, out my equipment.
And then you whip out your lifetime supply of Starburst, right?
What is a Starburst?
This is what we're paying you with today. Thank you for your work.
Thank you so much. 16 hours of work every day.
So we've been working, Alejandro, for how long has it been now?
Like, almost 2 years.
Holy cow.
Oh, I don't have the other connector with me.
He's unprepared for work.
Unprepared to work.
Unprepared.
Yeah, I came to shoot, guys.
I think I might have to take these back.
Oh,
You go on Facebook at work? My God. Alejandro usually Uber Eats too. Food.
yeah. I started off doing sandwiches and stuff, which was healthier and cheaper.
How many coffees do you drink a day, Alejandro?
Coffees?
Like 4?
5, 6.
Dang.
So here we are all set now. I have all 2 monitors.
Hey, it's that one video that didn't do very well.
This is a Spanish version of a video we're doing right here.
Yeah.
You can see playback over here, timeline over here. This is a very simple timeline because it's a very simple video. So let's try to find something that is a little bit more
Yeah, let's see
interesting.
what you really do.
Yeah, that's more like it.
What video was that?
The blog.
I freaking edited that! The first part!
Alejandro, what do you do?
Alright guys, thank you so much for being a part of the studio tour. We hope that you enjoyed. If perhaps you want to see us do our house tour, maybe that will happen, maybe it won't. Because, here's a little insider. We are moving in August.
We're not sure.
Yeah, we are.
Well, for the most part, probably, but yeah.
We are moving.
What's the point of the studio tour?
So to say goodbye, really.
Goodbye.
Thank you guys for joining us, and Alejandro, get the out!
Get out of here.
That's how they would do it.
Get out of here, Alejandro.
This is how they treat their others.
Go.
That's not true.
I'm taking the camera.